Uncle says, no, I'm sorry.
Fuck! All right.
Yo, I hate you. All right. Welcome back to the Wrestling Chop Shop, everybody. As you see, Lewis, I don't know. I guess he's upset about something. But anyway, we're here for the Elimination Chamber reviews. I think it was a good show. I think the only match that was really trash was Brock and Bobby, but we'll get to that. We got Alex. We got Lewis. Alex, introduce yourself because you look like Shrek right now, bro.
All right.
Oh my god, that's where the Shrek picture was. I didn't even look at that.
Donkey!
That's racist on Black History Month.
Wild.
Well, joke's on you. Mexicans ride donkeys, and I'm Mexican, so ha.
That's even more over stereotypes. Wild, yo.
No, but y'all already know where to find me. Alex Vato Loco on Instagram and TikTok, and yeah, let's get this show on the road.
I ain't got no socials. Don't worry about me. Let's go, X.
All right. Well, he don't want to
on
shut
the
up.
curb at a Denny's.
He
Shout out Player's Choice. Actually, me and Axe, we own Player's Choice Wrestling. It's been a great opportunity over there, and we still going strong over there. So go subscribe over there. And Axe and I are also part of a new show that's going to be coming up on Player's Choice that we will not reveal too much information about yet, but it's going to be an amazing cast over there as well. So go subscribe to Player's Choice. We appreciate it. If you win a basketball, you win a football, you win a soccer. Obviously, wrestling. You want an anime? We got it all over there, man. We got a great group of coworkers over there.
But yeah. So let's get into it. You know,
I don't want to get into it.
Relax.
Shut up.
Relax. I want to hear from Alex first, so we'll go in the regular rotation. So the women's elimination chamber. How did you like that, Alex?
I mean, you saw what I posted on TikTok, but I'ma do it here. And for this one. Mid-Morgan fans, what happened? How is she the second one eliminated? How did she get tapped out by Natalia? Asuka, I understand, but Natalia? Natty Neidhart? Mamma mia! But other than that, Asuka winning. I'm glad that happened. I'm ecstatic that happened. Bianca versus Asuka is something I've wanted to see, especially this version of Asuka. Kana Asuka. Oh my god. But let's also, one thing I will say now, all jokes aside, with the whole Mid-Morgan stuff. If y'all wanted to keep her strong, this is how you do it. It took two people to eliminate her. So I guess I'll say that's a W for Liv Morgan fans that, she didn't tap out. She passed out. So that's a W for them. I'm still upset that Raquel Gonzalez wasn't one of the final two. I don't know why Carmella was a final two, but still, Asuka winning. We knew it was going to happen. I know there were some Liv Morgan fans that were optimistic. I knew Josiah was optimistic about Raquel, but Asuka was the way to go.
Yep.
Oh, it was me. I thought you wanted to go. It was me.
Go ahead, Lewis.
Yeah, I had no problem with the match, to be honest. Thought the match was dope. The only thing I would change is Raquel and Asuka being the final two. But other than that, man, got it right. Asuka and Bianca is the move, and shit, I'm excited, man. Match overall was good. I can see Carmella. She got a little bit better with her wrestling. She went mat to mat.
Yeah.
You can tell she went mat to mat in there with the roll-ups and stuff, chaining and shit. And then Liv, she getting better with her striking, which is a very good plus. So she's definitely improving. But overall, it was very solid. That spot where Raquel put Nikki Cross through the pod, that shit was wild. That shit was wild. But Asuka, yeah, W. West Side.
West Side where we ride. Let me stop. So now, before I say what I got to say about the match, with Asuka winning, we now get to see Bianca versus Asuka at WrestleMania Live.
Yes, we
do. Because we're all going to Mania, baby. Yes, Lewis. Yes. Don't look left to right.
Hey,
it's fine.
This time I didn't say anything, so don't backtrack and say, "Oh, I'm not going anymore" because Alex said it. It was Axel, not me.
It's the same guy, different Hispanic, and same name, but just rearranged.
The letter is. Oh my god, it's all discombobulated. We know what you mean.
But I actually don't have a problem with Raquel not being one of the final two. I feel like they wanted to protect her, and one way to do that is getting the shit rocked out of her by Carmella and Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it. Carmella, like Lewis said, you could tell she did get a little bit better in the ring. She's been practicing and all that, so that's a plus. And Nikki Cross, I mean, guess you need a little craziness in there.
No, yeah. Like you said, one thing's for sure is we can all agree that Raquel didn't look weak. You know, Triple H is planning something in the near future. Probably her push is going to be for SummerSlam, the way the directions are going. Because
I'm telling you, it's going to be Raquel versus Rhea. I have a good feeling, man.
And I'll be okay with that because that'll be a powerhouse brawl. Raquel can go toe-to-toe with Rhea. That double super kick pin made Raquel look strong because it didn't take one person, it took two people to eliminate her.
Now let me just go off with the whole Liv Morgan stuff. I mean, I guess she looks strong because it took two people to make her pass out and whatever. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I still don't get the hype. I don't like.
No, that's me too.
I think for me, like it's hard for me to look at Liv Morgan strong when she tapped out to Asuka twice in 1 week.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like, yeah, she passed out, but it's like, bruh, like.
No. You're right, because like when you brought that up, Lewis, is a valid point. Like, how in the span of a couple days does she go from tapping out easily to Asuka, but passing out to a double submission hold?
I mean, just how it is. I mean, she was. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're going on with Liv's character. I think they should figure something out because. The way I'm looking at it, she's going through an identity crisis right now, and it's kind of really holding her back. I was really high on her after Royal Rumble because she had an amazing showing, and I was like, "Yo, this is dope."
Yeah,
and I didn't have a problem the way how she went out tonight. It's just leading up to it, she already got owned by Asuka twice. Like
exactly,
and it's like
they're backtracking in a way.
And when you really think about it too, like with Natalya being in the match, I thought, they would probably have her eliminate somebody, and it's like that somebody was Liv. So it's like that kind of shows you where she stands right now. I mean,
well, I think in that circumstance and scenario, I think they did it because let's be honest, Canada, hometown, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. So they want to give Natty to do something because let's be honest. She ain't doing shit. She ain't doing much.
Hey, Liv had a good showing though. That power bomb that she did from the pod, yo, that shit was.
But
sweet,
here's my thing though. Here's my gripe with that though. As great as a spot as that was, the fans are gonna meet right that move to use it as a justification that Liv is a good wrestler.
I mean, probably. I mean. Shit, I used to be really critical on Liv Morgan. She has shown improvement. Like I said, she had a good showing at Royal Rumble, which was dope. But I just feel like the lead up to her, just like it's like what you guys said, like her passing out. It's like she already got smoked by Asuka in the 6-woman tag match, and then in a singles match. Like, it's kind of backtracking her. Plus, they're making her go through an identity crisis because like, who is Liv Morgan? You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
That's
who
the thing. Like, who's Liv Morgan now? It's like, where does she go from here?
Yeah.
But all in all, I'll give that. Like, some people in the Players' Choice chat said that's probably the best women's elimination chamber.
Better than the tag match?
No. Well, that's what I think it was Nate who said that.
I disagree on that.
He said women's chamber, so I mean, I'm guessing he's including that as well. Me personally, I would have to really go back and watch them, but because there were some spots that were a little slow. They did have a lot of good spots, but at the same time, it's like,
No, yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go back and watch every single women's chamber match. I'm not gonna lie.
The only one that I know of heart to heart is the one where Shayna squashed everybody. That's the only women's chamber match I remember.
That was probably the most dominant chamber performance ever.
That was, but that's the only women's chamber match that I remember. I partially remember the women's tag team title match, like you brought up. Other than that, I don't remember anything else.
I remember what was it? Alexa Bliss with the inaugural one where she defended it. That one was pretty good. The women's tag match is
Yeah.
pretty good. Other than that, I don't remember any other women.
Was the inaugural one where she did a twisted bliss from the top of the pod?
I believe
think
so.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one. The Raw when she defended the Raw Women's title. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was waiting. Wait a minute. No, she was still on SmackDown. Wait, was the inaugural in 2017?
I think so.
I don't remember. I remember her being
No,
Raw Women's champion.
I think so because I don't think they
Yeah,
had one
I
in
think it was the Chamber
2016.
first and then the Women's Rumble.
There's a lot of shit going on, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Yeah, so do I, because I want to
have
see
to-
if Nate, your boy. I want to see.
But it was good. I'm
was
not
good.
saying
It was good.
it was really a good chamber match.
Mhm.
But now
Oof.
let's talk about something that really irritates me. Alex, I'm gonna let you go first. I'm on TikTok live trying to bring the viewers from over here on over there, so you can go off first before I go off because I'm really irritated with the situation. But go ahead, bro.
Why was this match a match to begin with? I'm excited for the culminating event for Brock versus Bobby, but only for it to end with Brock hitting Bobby in the nards. I'm like, okay, then what are they gonna do at Mania? If this is the whole payoff, y'all should have just waited till WrestleMania to prep these guys. You could have this entire month of February and March to build this feud up to a cultivating event, either a street fight, last man standing match, Hell in a Cell, whatever the hoopla. But only for us to do this, because in reality, now based on the records, Bobby trumps Brock 2-1.
Technicality, you're right.
Technicality, he already does it. So in theory, Bobby is better than Brock.
Uh-huh.
And in this one, I'm sorry,
Theory.
I'll keep it up. This is the first time I've genuinely seen Brock being booked weak.
I mean, yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen Brock being booked weak. I'm like, Brock getting himself DQ'd, like if he's doing excessive punches, is one thing, but going for the nards, like that ain't Brock Lesnar. So yeah, like I said, this whole thing, like this was the payoff that now we're gonna see him at WrestleMania. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be excited to see Brock versus Bobby live at WrestleMania. I'm not gonna complain about that. But if the payoff was the Elimination Chamber to lead up to that, why have the chamber match in the first place? Just set it up and build it up for WrestleMania. That way, for the people that are going, we'd be more hyped for Brock versus Bobby and a stipulating match, which would make more sense. But now, I get it. You want to set up like, Brock got himself DQ, so guess what? Next match, no holds barred, last man standing, I quit match. I don't know. All I know it's going to be a non-disqualification type match for them at WrestleMania. Lewis?
No, I want to say I agree with Alex that kicking him in the dick was kind of weird considering the way how Bobby won last match. I mean, not Bobby, the way how Brock won last match. He was put in the hurt lock and then he used the turnbuckle to roll over Bobby Lashley to beat him. It was kind of weird that he did that. To avoid that, you could have did the same spot and then Bobby let go of the hurt lock so that Brock technically breaks up the hurt lock. Other than that, I didn't have a problem with the match as a whole because 9 times out of 10, we kind of expect this out of Brock Lesnar matches to be a finisher fest. But I think the way how they should have gone with it was do a Riddle and Seth Rollins SummerSlam route where these guys, instead of just having the match, they just show up and just fight each other, and then have the entire locker room like separate them, and then we move on to the next match, which builds up even more hype and shit like that, and then goes to WrestleMania. But
yeah,
I don't know. I agree. The kick in the dick shit was lame. I mean, I don't have really too much to say about it. Go ahead, X. That's all I really got to say about it.
All right, because I'm pretty sure neither one of you said what I was going to say. So
go ahead, man.
Yeah, everything you both said about the match is perfect. But here's my issue.
Oh shit!
Killing the ref, huh?
You guys watched SmackDown last night, right?
Yeah.
I came back from work and I showed up literally right at
okay, so if you didn't see, Hit Row was doing a diss track to Montreal, and Bray Wyatt interrupted.
Speak on the Bray shit.
You attacked Hit Row and all that, and then he proceeded to say, whoever wins the match between Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar, that's who he's gonna go after. But then you look at the way the match ended, it's like, is Bobby really done? Is that it?
Right.
Like, is he really going to leave this alone? So, like, are we going back to the original plan that we were supposed to do, which was Brock versus Bobby at WrestleMania?
Right.
And then if that's the case, what the hell is Bray going to do? Like, what was the point of Bray saying anything? Is there going to be a triple threat match?
I have a theory for that.
Austin Theory?
For some reason, I don't know why. I know this whole Bobby and Brock thing is it's not going to end, but for some reason, I'm thinking what if we get a Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy versus Brock Lesnar and Bobby in a tag match? It sounds so weird. It won't happen.
Brock and Bobby on a tag team, bro?
It won't happen. It sounds gross. Chat, chill on me. It's just fantasy booking. That was the first thing. That was the first thing that came to my head, bro. I'm like, they gonna have a fucking tag match.
I see someone say a triple threat, but here's the thing.
That's a corner. That's booking yourself into a corner too.
So not just that, but
not one like a lot. They can't get pinned. I mean, Brock would be the one to have to get pinned, but is Brock willing to take the pin? No.
But not just that, but you also got to think about Bray has no history with like.
They don't have it. Yeah, he has no history with nobody. Yeah,
with nobody, so it doesn't make sense to put a.
No, he got history with Brock. Remember?
I'm talking about Bobby,
from the Rumble, right?
From the Rumble when they were still the Wyatt family. I mean, that is like long time ago, but I mean,
but I don't think they would use that as a starting point to make a feud.
But then that's my issue. So what was the point of Bray even mentioning either one of them? It's like, which route are they going? That's why, Lewis, you can't really call him crazy because he got Uncle Howdy on his side. So maybe they do go that tag team route, but it's like, what was the point of saying that? You made me go in thinking, okay, then this is going to be a clean win. Like whoever wins, okay, they'll go after Bray, something will happen. But I don't see Bobby just being like, oh, okay, I won. I got F5 twice and then F5 through a table. So, I'll move on.
Exactly. There you go. That's
I just don't see no realistic point where you do that.
You ain't wrong. Y'all ain't wrong, man.
No, yeah, like that's a valid point.
But that's my thing. It's not like this happened 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and then the match happened. And it's like, okay, literally, you made him say this yesterday. Like that's how quick you switched.
I mean, shit. I mean, like I said, personally for me, the ending's the only thing I had a problem with. But they should have did the Rollins, like I said, the Rollins and Riddle SummerSlam approach where they just fought. Like this match was so out of place for me. Like I was really looking forward to it. Like I said, I mean, this is pretty much what we can expect mostly out of a Brock match. I mean, when Brock tries, he tries. But
yeah,
I mean, this is what we can normally expect. But I mean, they should have just fought.
No, yeah,
they should have just fought. Separation. Next match type shit.
Yeah. Another thing for me now at this point is for Brock Lesnar. I know he does the F5, but since
the fuck
Bobby has the Hurt Lock, at this point, Brock should bring back the Kimura.
Yeah, I think he should.
He should bring back the Kimura because
the last time he used it was Roman, right? And then the last time he beat somebody with it was Finn, right?
Yeah, that's the last time he did it. The last time Bane was in Finn, and then was it I think it was the SummerSlam or Mania last year that he did the Kimura on Roman.
I don't, for some reason, I don't remember the SummerSlam match. I remember. I mean, I don't remember it fully. I remember the WrestleMania match fully.
But other than that, like I said, we all have our gripes about it. Axe is looking at it from the further picture, which is perfect. Like
Swervo, they said Elimination Chamber was the last pay-per-view until WrestleMania. So unless Brock is willing to wrestle on a Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, which probably won't happen, then they're probably gonna have to find a way to scoot this until Mania. But they said Elimination Chamber is the last pay-per-view.
Yep.
Now let's move on to. I'm pretty sure it was the mixed tag team match.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, that match was
great.
I love
that match was good, man.
It.
The storytelling between there. They again, I don't know what it is with Judgment Day versus Edge. They just make you feel like they're gonna go either way every time. I did go in like there's no way they're gonna have Edge lose and can't, but they did it so many times, and I'm like, yo, like. Relax, but Alex, go ahead. Phil wants to join, so I'm gonna go
Send
send
the
him the link. Yeah,
Perfect.
so go ahead, Alex. You go start off.
All right, then. So with this match, first of all, the chemistry these mixed pairings have is amazing. They have amazing chemistry with each other. I saw people on other things. I'm tired of seeing them face each other, this and that, and the third. But I'm like, they have this chemistry that works perfectly. Edge did a solid work. You know what? I know. Michi was creaming the entire time in that
He
match.
definitely was. He definitely was.
He was creaming, so we already know that. But still, it was an amazing matchup. I personally thought, this is just me, Ray was going to show up when Dominic was doing those shenanigans. I thought Ray was going to show up so we can set up the possibility of Dom versus Ray at WrestleMania. But that didn't happen. They're still continuing with the Judgment Day shenanigans. So I really have no complaints about the match. It was solid from start to finish. Beth looked amazing. Edge is Edge. Balor is at the height of his career after a while. But this is peak Balor right now, the way he's performing. Rhea is Rhea. Come on, I'm not going to say anything negative about Rhea. Rhea's amazing. Other than that, there's nothing much to say. The match is just solid from start to finish. Everything worked perfectly.
All right, my bad. Just putting in this charger.
No worries.
Just get into the charger.
Just
Get in
to
the chopper. Come with me if you want to leave.
My phone is literally on
Ah,
this last
Phil.
leg.
Philford, nice.
Fuck Phil. I'm saying hi, Phil.
Oh, hey, Phil. I mean,
Hi.
I'm fucking with you, dog.
Hi.
Hey, Phil, drink Prime. Drink Prime.
God
Phil.
damn it.
Prime.
Drink
Drink Prime. There you go.
Prime.
Drinking my water. My water. Shout out to Mars on Player's Choice.
Hey,
My
you gotta
water.
hydrate right there, boy. Come on.
Yes,
Now.
sir. Yes, sir.
I'm
All right,
being
all right,
Kurt
Phil.
Angle right now.
Real quick, Phil, give your thoughts
Kurt
on
Angle.
the women's chamber and Bobby and Brock 3.
Okay. Women's Chamber, I thought fucking killed it. I thought it was
Word.
an
Mhm.
incredible matchup. Everybody did their thing. Right winner came out on top, obviously, with Asuka. And Brock and Bobby,
I can tell already.
another match yet to be desired, bro. That we all knew it should have been a finisher fest, and low blow to end it. Not feeling it, bro. You should have ended it at WrestleMania, just like I've been saying.
It's like Brock literally asked Vince to book my matches, and Vince was like, "I got you." Just good shit.
And now what? We get Bobby Lashley and Bray Wyatt. Like, what story is there? Nothing.
Nobody knows. I think Triple H should have saved that in the chamber.
Yep. Oh,
No pun intended. He should have just kept that shit in the chamber, man.
since you're here, Phil.
You should have just kept it in the chamber. You
He
should
should
have.
have.
Phil, since you're here,
Should have, man.
What's up?
I want you to relay a message to one of your friends. His name
Uh-oh.
goes by Laf.
Oh yeah.
Tell him that Alex said, "What happened?"
Oh, don't go we hooping on him, bro. Come on.
I went we hooping on
insane.
TikTok already. I need to
insane.
Morgan, what happened?
Oh,
And-
hold on.
What?
Did you?
What?
Edge accepts Austin Theory's United States Title Open Challenge.
Oh,
yes, he did.
I got it right here.
Yes, he
right
did.
here.
oh, snaps! I got the notification too.
Edge on Monday versus Theory.
For the United States title.
Is this how they gonna get the belt off of Theory to face Cena?
Bro, are they really about to? Are they really about to just give us?
They gonna give Edge a title finally?
Nah.
Nah, I don't think so. I really don't.
What you mean?
I don't think
You're
No.
talking. Wait. Edge versus Austin Theory Monday
Yes.
night for the
Yes.
United States Championship.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that's what's
Yes,
Yeah,
going
so
Bro,
on.
that's
they
gonna
are not.
happen.
No. They are not about to have all
not
this
gonna
shit
take-
happen, and they're gonna give Edge a mid-card championship,
No,
and we're supposed to be happy with that.
I doubt it.
This is a way. This is a way.
Bro,
to get,
there's no way.
This is
No,
a way to have
here's
Theory.
the thing,
There's
though,
no
Louis.
way, bro.
I absolutely doubt Edge is getting that United States championship.
You doubt it,
I
man?
doubt
It's
it.
not.
Oh,
But
you
he
think Finn Balor gonna get involved?
no. Here's the
Here's
thing, though.
If
Think
anything,
Balor
he's
gonna
gonna
get involved?
win, but by disqualification.
Yes.
If
Balor's
anything,
gonna get
he'll win
involved,
by
bro.
DQ.
We're gonna have Demon Balor versus Edge at Mania.
Yeah, that's
Or
true,
why
that's
can't
true,
y'all?
that's
Why
true.
can't y'all?
That's
Why
true,
can't
that's
y'all
true,
just
that's
think? So why can't y'all just think big though? When we can have Edge win the U.S. title, and then we can have Finn and Edge inside Hell in a Cell for the U.S. title.
Where does that leave Theory? Where does that leave
Theory versus John fucking Cena. That's where it leaves it.
We should have had.
Axel, how do you feel about that one? And how do you feel about that scenario?
What?
All right.
We should have had
Being honest, the fact that we're getting Edge versus Theory, let me get on camera for this. The fact that we're getting Edge versus Theory, for me, that just shows you that just shows you where they see in Theory. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's just telling y'all where they see him. So am I worried? I mean, a little bit because
you got to be shitting bricks right now.
Because because it is Edge. It's
Yeah.
ultimate opportunist. It's fucking Edge. Isn't Raw still going to be in Montreal or in Canada still?
I think Toronto this time.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
Still
that's
Canada,
fucking sweet.
Hey, we're going to Toronto.
I think they're going to
Hey.
Toronto, bro. I think they're going to Toronto.
Hold on, let me see. Monday night.
Oh my goodness,
2021. All right, hold on. February.
Wait, but people lose in their hometown.
I just can't. They're putting Austin Theory through all this. It's not fair. It's not fair.
We
Yeah.
should have.
I
I
think
wanted
it's-
Judgment Day to win this match so bad tonight, mainly because of the
I
fact
knew they weren't gonna win. I knew Edge was gonna get it, bro.
Here's the thing, though.
I wanted Edge to win the match on Mania. That's the whole point I wanted. I wanted Edge to be so furious in the loss that happened tonight to where he would challenge Finn to Hell in a Cell on Monday. But that just.
But I
it's
guess
gonna
we're
be
still
in
gonna-
reverse now.
But here's the thing, too. You got to understand, Phil. In that scenario, it would have worked if Vince was booking it. Triple H is focused on his current guys, so you know that he wants Finn.
Don't ever compare me to Vince McMahon booking, bro.
No,
I know
I'm not
a lot
calling you.
more
No,
than
I'm not
that.
calling no.
I know a lot more than
It's a Vince booking. Vince wants the Cinderella story for his legends at WrestleMania. Triple H wants it for his guys in the now.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
I
That's right,
see
yeah,
that.
that's-
So the
Finn will be-
Canadian.
Finn will bring back the demon, which all of us are gonna cream in our pants. I don't care what anyone says.
Whoa.
Canadian yeah, the Canadian
Whoa.
the Canadian
We haven't seen his character in like 4 or 5 years already. It's kind
So,
of like-
the Canadian
slow,
Tire
slow.
Center is in Ottawa, Ontario. Yes, sir.
oh, he's still in his home
He's still in
Providence.
Ontario, yeah.
He's still in his home province. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in home province.
Man, let me tell you something, man. They just got to put Theory through everything. It's like, okay, it's cool though.
Yes, they do.
Theory
Cena in theory
the
does
definition
not
of
need the
survival.
title, but I don't know if Edge is gonna win the title on Monday. That's just gonna be very weird to see Edge with
It's
the
like
US title.
it's like I just tell people just drink Prime and everything will be okay, you know.
Drink Prime and everything will be.
That's what
okay.
happens when you say drink
I don't
Prime,
know,
bro.
man. I mean, we can have Theory beat Cena at Mania, then Theory win Money in the Bank again just to piss everybody off. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah.
I still
I'm
have
down
LA
with that.
Knight
You already
there.
know that.
Y'all don't want me to book. Y'all
A-Town.
I
you know what I mean? I'm just saying,
have
bro.
King
No,
Theory.
'cause
I
no.
have King Theory, if anything. King of the Ring.
Wait, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We
Yeah,
didn't
wait,
see
Alex.
We didn't see
Yo.
the demon in 2022.
That was the demon, right? Where
in
versus
2022,
Roman.
man. Oh, versus
No.
Roman. That was 2021, right? That was 2021. 2022 is when he faced Edge in the I Quit match last year.
But he
Yeah,
wasn't-
then it's 2020. Then it's 2021. Yeah,
It's
it hasn't been that
2021 the
long.
last time we saw the demon.
We just don't remember that because that was such a horrible match with the whole like.
I don't
Ring.
count. I don't count
match
that
was
match.
good.
I
It
don't
just
count
didn't need. It,
I
it just
haven't
didn't
seen
need-
the demon in 4 years. I don't count that match.
It didn't
Edge
need.
versus Roman at Extreme Rules was
21, because last year he was
No,
a
wait.
heel already.
not Edge versus Roman. What the hell am I
It,
talking about?
Finn Balor
Finn.
versus
Finn
Roman
and
was
Roman.
2021.
Sure rules.
2022 was Finn and Edge in the I Quit
Mhm.
match.
Yeah.
Finn
But you
and
know what,
Roman
since-
did have the
since-
demon. Finn
since-
and Roman
since-
did have the
It
demon.
had the demon and that had the turnbuckle spot.
Yes.
I hated
Yeah.
that turnbuckle spot, bro. That's what
Same
ruined
here.
everything.
I don't count that match. Like I said, in my head canon, I have not seen the demon in like 3 years. So,
You right. Your head is shaped like a cannon. That's wild.
and you're shit like a coconut, but we're still here.
That's crazy. On Black History Month, I don't understand.
You're Puerto Rican.
And I'm black too,
I
man.
know you're black, but I said you have a coconut head because you're Puerto Rican. You ding dong.
It's still on Black History Month. That's wild.
I hate you, bro.
Wow.
Actually, you're gonna win a championship on Universe Mode. Oh my, yo, Marcus, man. You be random with it, bro. You be mad random. You should change your name from Mad Money Marcus to Mad Random Marcus. Like,
Mad Cat Marcus.
Mad Cat Marcus.
Marcus.
There we go.
Madcap Marcus is bonkers.
But since we're on Theory, I want to start with Lewis.
Hi.
How did you
Hi.
feel about that Elimination Chamber match?
I mean, I saw my hero like have one of his biggest matches ever, so I mean, I felt really happy about it. You know, I ain't got a problem with the match, man. I mean, of course, I wanted Johnny to win. I mean, that's literally, like I said, my hero. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get a strap eventually. You know, I mean, I'm just riding the wave, but I'm just glad that the Johnny wrestling chants are getting over slowly. And to be in there with Seth Rollins, that's it's not an easy.
He's really hurt.
Montez,
No,
Johnny,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We'll find out.
That spot of them just sitting on top of the pod and then just a chop.
no. What I like,
just that was insane.
because Johnny Gargano was on the bump, and they asked him, about the thing, and he was like, he really was worried about like getting Seth Rollins. So like the fact he got to start the match with Seth, I was like, yeah, that's.
What made me happy was when they were singing, and then it was the stop, and then we had the Johnny wrestling chants. Like
Yes.
it's not easy to get your own chants with fucking Seth Rollins in the ring because everybody's singing the song, but he got it.
You did get it.
I'm happy. That's my dog, man. Y'all already know that's my hero.
That Buckle Bomb Hurricane Rana spot. Oh my god.
Dude.
I was heartbroken though. I was heartbroken, but shit. If anybody was going to eliminate him, it was going to be our Puerto Rican brother and Damian Priest, which I ain't got a problem with. I think everybody had they nice awesome moments though, for sure though. Everybody.
Let me bring up something because I know there are some Dolph Ziggler fans.
I hope Montez is okay though. Before
how are we bringing up Dolph Ziggler right now? He was nowhere near this, bro.
I'm bringing up this person because they were mad because this person was in the chamber. Dolph Ziggler fans, cope. The way Bronson Reed was booked, he's a monster heel now.
Yes.
It took how many people to eliminate him? It took
3.
4 people. It took
3, 4, yeah.
3.
It was 3. Yeah.
It took a stomp. It took from the heavens, and what else am I missing?
A frog splash though.
No, I said from the heavens, the curb stomp, and what else am I missing?
One final beat. That's
one final beat. Yeah, one final beat.
So one final beat.
Johnny
Curb
disrespect
stomping from the heavens. Boom. Eliminated Bronson Reed. 3 individuals. Bronson Reed is going to be booked as a monster heel, and we're going to see him thrive tremendously. Bronson Reed did his shit. Everybody looked amazing. No one looked weak. And now we bring to the ending of the match, which I know some people feel some type of way. I mean, I'm pretty sure Axe is happy. He is drinking that man's drink.
That was awesome.
He is drinking that beverage, but
I can't help but think we're all in the minority. Like
I don't mind it.
Like,
Here's the thing,
as a person, Logan Paul is a piece of shit.
I am a minority.
But
like, not that kind of minority, cabrón.
But like, I'm a minority
bro.
too. But we're in the minority because, like, as a person, like Logan Paul's a piece of shit. But like that, so many wrestlers are also pieces of shit. But
exactly.
I mean, yeah,
we like them, and it's like in ring, like Logan, cool man. Like that buckshot lariat he did, and then that curb stomp was clean. Like I don't have a problem with Logan.
Wasn't he in jeans too? Like he did the buckshot in jeans.
My boy didn't even stretch, bro.
I think it was in jeans or like leather pants. I don't know. I think it was
I didn't have a problem with that spot. Go ahead, Alex. Go finish your shit.
In the ring.
No, but like I said, we knew from the beginning, from the Royal Rumble spot, that they were gonna face each other at WrestleMania. We needed a setup. How do you do it? Cost them the title at the Elimination Chamber.
Right.
You had to do that. We know these two are gonna kill it. They're gonna kill it at WrestleMania. I'm excited that I'm gonna see that live. So I'm not complaining about it. I'm not complaining about it one bit. I know some of our friends in our group chat are upset about it, but
cope.
Other than cope. They say cope. But also, no, but also. Seth is a great performer, and he can elevate. He's another person that can elevate Seth, Logan Paul.
Yes, Marcus. That stop by Logan was clean.
He was flying.
Clean, bro.
Hey, we already saw how Roman elevated Logan at Crown Jewel.
And that's the thing. Like, he's facing the top guys right now, and people still thinking that he's gonna go nowhere. Like, do y'all not see?
This is what I gotta say to Seth fans, bro. Hold on. So we had
Oh God.
Hold on. So we had that, and then that. So Seth has lost 2 singles matches, singles Mania matches in a row. This is his chance to finally get a singles match. Now I come to think of it, he hasn't won a singles match yet, right?
No,
He hasn't.
It's only been multi-man matches.
He hasn't
it's
won.
only
He
been
lost to Randy
Oh
Orton.
yeah, that's
He
right.
lost to Kevin Owens, right? They had it in the pandemic, right?
Yeah, it
Right.
was the
He lost to
pandemic.
Kevin
Yeah, that
Owens. He lost to
Cody.
He lost to Cody. He lost to Cesaro. He beat him. He beat Roman and Roman and Brock. Am I forgetting another Mania? I mean, he won.
He beat Brock at Mania 35.
He did
Oh
beat
yeah,
Brock.
oh yeah,
He
yeah,
did-
yeah.
He did beat
that.
Brock, yeah.
But he's only had one singles Mania W though. Like this is
I
Right.
think
come on,
so.
come on, Seth fans. Like this is your of course it's against Logan, but like it's a W, man.
The match
and
is
look at
going
it-
to
and
be
look at it like-
fantastic either way. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
My
And
thing
look at it
is,
like this,
my thing. Hold on, let me just say, my thing is, Seth fans have been bitching and moaning that Seth has been putting so many people over, which I do agree. He has put a lot of people over. He should be rewarded.
he did
but,
beat Triple H.
but he did do that. Yeah, he did do that. Yeah, thank you. That's what I was forgetting.
Mhm.
But he's
Good job, Devin.
look at his head-to-head Mania record though. Like you should be happy he's facing Logan Paul. You should be happy that they're gonna book him against somebody that he's gonna beat. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
going to get another moment.
Is he gonna beat him though?
He
Stop
should
drinking
beat
your
Logan
prime
Paul.
and be realistic.
He should beat Logan
But you
Paul.
see that, but you see that's the thing. Like if Logan Paul goes into this match drinking some prime energy, it's like does
Hey,
Seth
shut up.
really have a chance?
I know.
opinion, I have a 70.
Like the Seth, like maybe if Seth comes out with the red door boots again, then maybe. But like he couldn't even handle Logan tonight, and Logan probably didn't even drink prime. So like, come on, man.
Axel, you better act like that in front of Jason in the group chat, bro, just to see his reaction.
He already knows what it is, bro. Like
No, but it's a not only that, bro. Because let's be honest, Logan Paul brings his fan base that are non-wrestling fans into our fandom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He'll bring them into our fandom, and if they find a certain person they gravitate to, like, oh, I'm gonna stick around and see what this cat is about.
Mhm.
And who better than Seth Rollins? Like, I'm pretty sure all the fans of Logan Paul will see his match and be like, oh shit, this Seth Rollins guy is the fucking shit. I'm gonna see what he does now because Logan Paul brought me into this. That's how celebrities or mainstream performers that compete in the WWE get us fans.
I mean, if we're being honest, Seth has not been like, aside from like his multi-man Shield matches and like the 3 Mania, like he hasn't been in the winner's circle in the past couple of years. So like,
yeah, because
y'all gonna be mad. Yeah,
another match that we forgot that he won, but that wasn't a singles match, was a triple threat with Finn and The Miz for the IC title.
I'm thinking singles matches though.
But yeah, singles matches has only been Triple H and Brock that he beat. Everybody else he's lost to.
Really, that's a Triple H and Brock. That's it.
There's only singles matches that he's won. He lost to Cesaro.
He's won
To Kevin Owens.
Yeah, no, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, be happy, yo. Like it could have been Dolph Ziggler in this position. That's what I'm saying.
All right, relax on Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler would have been the first one eliminated in the chamber. There, I said it.
Let's chill out.
Dolph, I respect you.
I did want to say one more thing because I think Phil still has to go. Put some respect on Austin Theory again because he really lifted up Bronson Reed, bro.
I thought he was going to give him an 8 down for a minute, man.
I thought, like, listen, it could have happened. I thought he was about to hit him with an FU. I was like, yo, if that, I'm like, ooh.
I wanted an A-Town down on him. I did.
I wanted an A-Town down and Bronson Reed to kick out, just so that Theory can have that at least A-Town down moment.
But what else do you like? He had like so many moments. That man was getting his ass beat. You remember the moment he got locked in the thing with Johnny and Seth?
The thing, yes.
They just started beating his ass. Like I'm like, yo, this man's taking everything.
Listen, man, Theory's on his JBL shit, bro. He's just like, if I can describe his United States title run, bro, it's like it's JBL shit. He's surviving. Like he's like, don't give a fuck how he wins. As long as he wins, man, he's surviving out here, man.
Hey, JBL should have managed Austin Theory instead of Baron Corbin.
All right, let's not get any.
No.
Don't
Put JBL on my boy.
I say one comparison and niggas just run with it.
Don't do that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, don't do that. But go ahead, Phil. How did you feel about the match?
I honestly think, and this might be, somewhat of a hot take here, but this will
Oh,
go
cancel
down as one
Phil.
of
Cancel Phil. I'm sorry.
they
Boycott Phil,
probably
I'm
will
sorry.
cancel me. This will go down as one of the greatest Elimination Chamber matches of all time.
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, and the fact that it was for a mid-card title says a lot about this chamber match.
Exactly, Alex. And the thing is that during the Vince McMahon regime, the United States Championship looked like a piece of garbage. It did. But in this match alone, Triple H not only just rejuvenated the United States Championship, but made it look like an absolute championship that everybody should strive for one day in this company. Austin Theory is doing great things with it. Everybody got their shine in. I wanted Gargano and Bronson to do they had their shine and they got their moments and they came out looking strong in the end. But I wanted them to go just a little bit longer, bro. Not the first two eliminated. But at the end of the day, right winner here, and we're good to go.
Yeah. Realistically, going into the match, I mean, Bronson Reed is the biggest guy in the match, and then Gargano's the smallest guy in the match. So
yeah. But to piggyback on what Phil said about the US title, because I know all of us for the longest time have already felt praise for the Intercontinental Championship and how Gunther's being poised as the Intercontinental Champion. It's nice that finally Austin Theory is on. I'm gonna say he's on par with Gunther as a great mid-card champion, because now you have two different types of heels owning that belt. You got the Monster Brute heel with the IC Championship, and you got the weasel conniving backstabbing heel that has to win by any means necessary. And they're elevating it to where anybody can win it at this point, and no one's gonna get upset like, oh my god, the IC title. No, hey Sammy, how you doing?
Who's Sammy? Oh, Sammy. Okay, all right.
Yeah, but yeah,
all right, Sammy.
But other than that,
Hey, we got 23 viewers. LeBron James, let's get it. Yes, sir.
I hate you.
We got LeBron in here.
Yeah,
LeBron's
LeBron.
What's up, LeBron? Hey, you know you're better than Jordan, right?
Let's do it for Akron, baby. Let's do it.
I just want to say that Montez is on the come up of a Kofi Mania 2.0 type shit. He had a great showing. I think he had the most eliminations in the chamber tonight, and he got. First, I hope he's okay. I just hope that he's a really good seller. But if he's not, I hope he's really okay, because he did hit that curb stomp hard. But man, they chanted Montez. He got a standing O. They chanted his name until he left. He's on the cusp of Kofi Mania 2.0. Like I don't want the Street Profits to break up. I'd rather have them support each other like a New Day thing. But Montez, he's like one tap on that glass ceiling, bro, and he's breaking.
No, yeah, that's one thing I want to.
One tap.
Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say too is this match solidified that if or when the Street Profits break up, Montez is ready to be a single star. Whether you give him US title or make him be a contender for the world title, he's ready. He said he's got the charisma. The man can talk. His gimmick is amazing. And his athleticism is ridiculously good.
Relax, Mitri. Relax.
This man right here.
People were telling me instead of Austin and Cena, they want Austin and Cena. They want to see Austin versus Montez at Mania.
I'm thinking, man, if they keep the US,
I would love that.
If they keep the US title on Theory and have Theory beat Cena, I'm thinking a Raw after Mania, bro. Montez answers that call, bro.
You put that US title on the line in some kind of open challenge, you get that title. Oh my god! The possibilities for Montez are endless at this point.
It's like I said, one tap on that glass ceiling and he's gonna shatter it. He was the MVP of the chamber tonight, man.
For sure.
Talk about when Bronson Reed opened that pod door, he just backhanded the shit out of him. He went off. He went off, yo. He went off. Montez, he the MVP for sure, man. He's definitely something special.
Massive props.
Yes.
Well, I guess that leaves the main event.
Oh man, what a story.
Go ahead, Alex.
I can't believe I'm saying this on a positive note. for this man in particular, because we all know how we feel about this individual. If this is an indication for like the big Roman haters that Roman isn't capable of elevating someone to his level of main event stardom, you guys are blind. The reaction he got the moment just the beat of his theme song hit, the crowd of boos that he had, the fact that they said "F you, Roman,"
Yes.
says a lot about Roman Reigns as a performer and as a heel. You don't have to like his in-ring work, but to say that he doesn't have a character and he can't elevate people anymore is a damn lie. This man proved that, he can elevate somebody to his level, which was amazing. The story itself, the match was amazing. Sammy did not walk out looking weak. Yes, nope. I know some of y'all all are upset about the shenanigan finishes with Roman Reigns, but that's how it works. That's how you get drawn in and manifested with a story. Because in this circumstance, 2 referees were down. Jay's, we don't know who Jay is still loyal to. That's still into question. And everything else that happened, it was an amazing story. At the end of the day, the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn reunion once again, amazing. We know that Roman and Cody is a guarantee, but we know that there's still going to be a payoff for Sami Zayn. His story isn't over yet, whether it's him facing the Usos for the tag titles or whatever is going to go. It's great, but we already know for a fact that Sami Zayn is a main event player. He's a main event wrestler. He's the Sami Zayn we wanted to see when he got fresh out of NXT. This is the Sami Zayn we saw in NXT come back to life. The match was amazing. The storytelling was impeccable. And like I said, as someone that's not really a big Roman fan, he proved me wrong that he's an amazing storyteller. He's one of the best storytellers of this era. I don't care what anyone says.
Go ahead, Phil.
The story of everything was just amazing. The fact that Roman came out first, that was interesting in and of itself. Sammy getting the, just ovation that he got from the fans tonight, that was just incredible. Everything about the match and the way that it was structured was really cool to me. Like everything when it comes to just the layout was perfect. The ending was very good. I thought when Jimmy and Jay, they were coming out, I thought it was going to be playing out a little bit differently than what actually came out to be, but at the end of it, the ending did accomplish what it needed to accomplish, and Kevin Owens came out to stop the bleeding and get where we needed to be. And now if it is going to be Sammy and KO versus the Usos for those tag titles, and then Cody and Roman, which is basically confirmed at this point, everybody's going to get their just due, and everybody will be perfectly fine at the end of the day. Everybody will get their story ending, their storybook ending, and we'll be all good to go. I thought we were going to get an embrace from Sammy and KO tonight, but that'll come in due time.
Nope.
That'll come in due time. We'll all happy when that happens.
And I'm going to speak on the reasoning behind that, but go ahead, Lewis.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. I got a lot to say, so you go. I just want to say real quick though. My bad. I'm watching Battle in the Valley. Jay White has officially lost to Eddie Kingston. He is no longer with New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's officially a free agent. But go ahead, Alex.
All right. Well, first off, I would like to say
WrestleMania, please.
I would like to say fuck you, Roman. As the whole crowd was saying, I love Montreal. Me and Montreal are best friends. I'm gonna move there now.
Tonight.
I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna name my first child that I have over there. Fuck you, Roman. No, let me stop. But the match itself, to have us believe that Sammy stood a chance after us already having Sammy versus Roman before, despite getting his ass beat by Brock and then the match starting and all that. I like how they did it. My issue with the beginning, that stare down, honestly, it took like yo.
Yes.
I did. They were staring at each other for a while. Now, granted,
at least a good 3-4 minutes, maybe even
now. Now, granted, I understand that sometimes you do have to communicate during matches. So that crowd was loud as fuck. So if that was the reason behind it, I understand that. But
Yeah.
if not, there was no reason for the stare down to be that long. I did call it. I said Roman's gonna put Sammy straight up to his wife and talk shit like he did with Cena when he was saying,
good.
"I'm gonna send them back to Hollywood." Blah 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 blah. And like
He wanted togetherness, bro. That's all he wanted.
I wanted this. He didn't want that. I wanted this. And that's the thing. Like, I'll give Roman his credit where it's due. You know, him being able to tell a story way better than he has definitely in the past. You know, suffering succotash and magic beans and all that. You know.
Oh Jesus.
Now, here's the thing, because I saw it in the comments, guys. This is why when we tell people, when you listen to reports, whether they're rumors or whatever, it's always 50-50. Because there's people who just
take those with a grain of salt.
There's always people who just don't want to believe it. There were already rumors that the Usos were cleared to come to the chamber.
Right.
It was there for the ones who didn't want to believe it, whatever, but you always got to take it with a grain of salt. It's always 50-50, and they were both able. And the funny thing was, Jimmy was the more of the one that nobody thought that was going to come, and he was the first one to show up.
Yes,
which was cool. You know, Jimmy, you know, he did what he had to do, but I do wish that there was more of a reaction with more interaction with Jimmy and Jay during that. But
yeah,
Jay coming out, I knew he wasn't going to hit Roman with the chair. They did the whole Roman turning his back too soon, and then it was too long. I was like, yeah, it's not going to happen. But
can we back to the Rumble at that point where you know it looked like it, but nope.
But Mitri said it. Like, can we talk about how when Sammy speared Jay, like we didn't see him anymore?
Right.
Yeah. Like that's insane. Like, I thought at least, you know, Jay would play a part again, but. And then the ending, it is what it is. Some people are upset that KO didn't come out during the match, but there's reason behind that.
Right.
You know, we're gonna get something after this on SmackDown. The Usos are probably gonna come out. They're gonna make Jay choose. The Usos will probably start beating up Sammy. KO's gonna come out, and then we'll probably get that. Because the way it ended, I don't see the whole triple threat thing happening. Sammy's officially out the world title picture. It is what it is. Now I just pray that Roman can, you know, lose to Cody. But, you know, we can all dream, right?
None of y'all were gonna get that triple threat anyway, so I'm glad they got that out of their heads now.
And it's true, but you know, Sammy was really hot at the time, but the way they ended it, I think they're good. There's no reason to continue. You know, Sammy got his little last thing on Roman. He got the haluva kick, so you know.
He said it himself. This was his WrestleMania.
Exactly.
This was his WrestleMania. He knew what the writing on the wall was.
Yeah.
At this point.
You said Jeff Hardy?
Shut up.
Sure. Why not? But yeah, I you know, everything about tonight was just so special, so emotional, so
Hardy?
monumental. There he is. Look at that.
Jeff Hardy?
That's Lof's dad right there, you know.
That's my uncle. What you talking about, bro? You better relax.
There you go. But yeah, I thought tonight was just so good.
Let's go, Cody. Come on, Cody.
Look at that.
Come on, Cody.
You're speaking my language.
Let's go, Cody. Cody Rhodes. Let's go.
Look at him.
Roman's really gonna make me cheer for this guy at Mania.
It is what it is, bro.
Hey, listen, we'd love to have you on this side, bro. That's all I'm saying. We'd love to have you on this side.
I don't want to. I'm sticking to it. I'm 4 years in deep hating Cody.
But before we get off track and everything, Lewis, you said you had a lot to say. Speak on it, my brother. Testify.
Floor's yours. Oh, my brother.
First and foremost, fuck Roman Reigns, fuck the bloodline, fuck all his lovers, fuck everybody. I hate all of you guys,
especially me,
on the gang. Like, I don't care if I don't care if I'm the last person. Like, you could point a gun in my head and be like, "Oh, Lewis, like Roman's title reign is gonna end." All you have to say is those two words, and no, I'm not saying that. I'm sorry. But you guys know me. I look at it from a different perspective. You know, me wanted to, you know, obviously me pursuing my career in professional wrestling and shit like that, training and shit, and knowing a lot. For Sammy got the dream that us pro wrestlers like really want. You know, you want everybody to, you know, I mean, you're in your hometown. You know, he was in Montreal. That's where he be at. He's fighting for the world title. He has the biggest spotlight on him. His family there. And the center of attention was around him. You know, that's something that we all aspire to be in a position. The same thing Sammy was in. So that's, you know, be able to kind of live that through a screen and feel his energy was really dope, because we all want that. We all want to be in front of our home crowd and just give out our best performance. I think Sammy silenced a lot of doubters about performing under the brightest lights, about performing on the biggest stage. I'm a Roman hater, but I've always given him his dues. The dude is one of the best storytellers of all time. He's definitely earned his stripes, but I think Sammy has shown that he can be one of the main guys. Sammy will always have doubters, the way how, you know, Sammy has always been. I've been watching Sammy for a while, but Sammy has shown he can perform under the bright lights. Sammy has shown that he can go against the best of the best. He can help tell a story on the main event level, on a box office level. Sammy has shown that he can carry a story for a very long time. I mean, we watched him in NXT. We know he was capable of this, but for the people that didn't watch NXT, they know what Sammy can do now. That Sammy has had the world in the palm of his hands for a while, and we saw everything culminate tonight on probably the greatest performance he's ever did.
Yeah.
And this match was probably one of the most emotional matches that I've felt, because like I said, us professional wrestlers, we desperately desire what Sammy got tonight. And to feel his energy, just him being emotional and just giving the performance of a lifetime in front of his home country, where he's from, where, you know, in his home province. It's just emotional. It really is emotional. He fought for Canada. It was not only for himself. Sammy was right. It was the whole city of Montreal against Roman Reigns, and the energy is contagious. So Sammy lived the dream that myself and every other professional wrestler wants, and I couldn't be more happier for him. This was a career-making moment. I hope in the future that this puts a stamp on Sammy potentially being a future main eventer and a future world champion. Later down the line, he doesn't have to beat Roman, doesn't have to beat Cody, but I hope someday down the line, Triple H is like, yeah, Sammy, like, we're gonna give this to you, because I think after tonight, he's definitely earned the right to be a world champion.
He may not have won the title tonight, but he won.
He's the people's champion, man. A lot of people might call Cody that, but a lot of people might call Cody the people's champ. Like, they see him as the guy, but
the people's choice. But
Sammy's the people's champ, man.
Yeah.
Sammy, to go from a conspiracist all the way to being an honorary oos, and then to just having the entire world in his hands, and for him, like I said, for him to have the moment tonight, like, we all dream of being in front of our hometown, home country, home crowd, and just putting on a performance of a lifetime. I think about that all the time. Like, I would love to be in an arena with everybody New Haven sold out and just going my all. Like, John Moxley gets that all the time in AEW when he's in Cincinnati. He goes 110%. So
I'll be right there calling the action, brother.
He lived the dream that we all wanted to live, and he did fucking amazing, and there should be no doubters tonight.
You said Liv Morgan? Terrible.
Shut up.
No, because somebody, I think this is a question for Lewis.
If Sammy wins, do you feel like they might put him in the same situation they put Liv Morgan in? Anthony Briscoe, that's crazy. I love your name. Oh, rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. I wouldn't say they'll be in the same situation Liv was in. I think Liv's push came a little bit too late. I think she won the wrong Money in the Bank. If she was going to win any kind of Money in the Bank, it was supposed to be the one Nikki ASH won, because that was the one they actually built Liv to win, and she didn't win. So I think it was wrong timing. It was a horrible time to give her a push, and she shouldn't have gotten that in the first place. They put her in a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
But that's all I gotta say.
You know, say shucky
Okay,
ducky
okay.
quack quack and all that. But let's go around. You already know. We talked about the whole pay-per-view and everything like that. So out of 10, starting with Alex, what do you rate this pay-per-view?
Solid 7.5, bro. I really had no complaints about it. There were some flaws that could have been improved on, but for me, it's solid 7.5 out of 10. I really had no complaints other than the Brock and Bobby match was like my gripe about it. That's pretty much it. Everything else set itself as pace and was in the right course of what needed to be.
Solid 4 out of 5. It was a 4 out of 5 for me.
4 out of 5. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Like Alex said, there were some improvements that probably could have been done, especially with the whole Brock and Bobby situation. But other than that, this was fantastic with the 2 Elimination Chamber matches, the very, very fun mixed tag match, and overall, just a very enjoyable, emotional roller coaster ride for good stuff.
I'm gonna have to go with Phil on this one. I'm gonna give it an 8 solely because the Brock and Bobby thing really took away from the pay-per-view. We're finally getting back to pay-per-views, even if they are gimmicks. At least the matches that are centered around the pay-per-view are amazing. Like both chamber matches were amazing.
Yeah.
Even though I do believe that Theory winning was probably not the call tonight. I really feel like Johnny got hurt, bro, and I don't feel like he was supposed to get eliminated that early. That's just me, because the Logan Paul thing did happen, but I could be wrong. But besides that, both chamber matches were dope.
Yeah.
And I mean, 8 out of 10. The only downfall, Bobby and Brock, man. Like no Bray Wyatt. You had him say stuff about it for no reason. You made Brock look weak by having to kick Bobby in the dick, and that's really it.
But man, I mean, I'll say Elimination Chamber was better than Royal Rumble. Like,
Yes.
it definitely was. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I could say
this Sammy moment, bro. Like that's just something we all dream of, man. Even as kids, like even if you don't want to be a wrestler, you always thought as a kid, like, man, like what if I had that moment? And like for Sammy to have that, that's just like. I get a little choked up about it because that's everybody in our world wants. We all want that moment. I really wish he would have won. It was no chance for it to happen, but
all right,
everybody.
No. Let me actually speak on that. If it was anybody else, Sammy was winning that match.
Yes.
If it was any other situation,
called an audible
bro,
for sure.
If it was any other situation, Sammy would have gotten the dub.
I just feel extremely bad that Sammy got hot when WWE already made up their mind on Cody.
Yes,
and it's just so unfortunate because like I don't like saying this, but unfortunately, in this circumstance, somebody in the scenario has to take the back seat, and like you can't have Cody take the back seat because it's not fair. It's not his fault that he got hurt.
You can't negate his Rumble win, but you can also negate the power of what Sami Zayn brought.
Like, what the fans want. This is why I wish we had like this would have been so much better if we just had 2 belts. Would have been so much better because if Cody didn't, if Roman didn't have the WWE title, like Cody could have gone after the WWE title. We could have had the same storyline with Sammy and Roman culminate at WrestleMania. But unfortunately, in this circumstance, somebody had to take the back seat, and unfortunately, I don't think Sammy can carry the world title as long as Cody can.
Yeah,
Let's actually speak on that before we get off. Now, me, Lewis, and Alex were going to Mania, and Phil, you're the biggest Cody fan, right?
I've been following this man for
you made the video.
Everything.
You made the video. I was actually going to stitch it, but I ended up passing out. But I'm going to bring it up now. Cody, WWE is in the situation now where they're really backed up behind the corner, bro.
Yes,
because you've done all this build up for Cody. I do not
envy their stuff. Yes,
you've done all this build up for Cody and everything like that, but you've also been doing this build up for Roman for so long. So now what I'm trying to say is He's at 902.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do they make the decision? And that's the thing. Do they make the decision and have Roman beat Cody just to get him to the 1,000, or do you think they're fully on board with the Cody thing? Because they really fucked themselves over. Because even tonight they showed another Cody promo, and it's like at this point, he has to win.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to start.
Hold on, Anthony. Just real quick,
Yeah,
Sammy ain't weak. You saw the match. Sammy ain't weak. Can't say he's too weak. I mean, this is Roman Reigns we're talking about. Roman Reigns done put down everybody that's in front of him. But Sammy was the strongest person in the room that night. He was the last person standing. Win, lose, or draw. He haluva kicked Roman. That's it.
Yeah, I don't see where the weakness came
from. I believe he could beat a Karrion Kross. Absolutely, I think so. If he took Roman to the limit, he could beat Karrion Kross. Do I think he could beat Bray Wyatt? Bray Wyatt should not touch the title. Sorry.
Well, WWE fans are dicks. So if Cody loses, WWE gonna riot. We're not gonna riot, bro. This ain't the 90s or the 70s anymore.
Yeah, no, they're just gonna tweet their displeasure
and post an Instagram and a TikTok now.
But go ahead, Phil.
Okay. First of all, I have to say I do not envy WWE in their situation right now because, like Axel said, I always had this question of what if Cody never got hurt? If Cody never got hurt, I wonder what those 7 months would have been like to see where his road to a world championship could have been. You know, I mean, he got injured, then he had to go away after the Hell in a Cell. And during those 7 months, that's exactly when Sami Zayn got hot. And there's no denying that. But, you know, I think it's already too far gone. I think you have to go with the hot hand, and I think you have to go with Cody. To the people that think that Cody is going to be, you know, turned on during the next 6 weeks heading into WrestleMania, I don't know where you get that narrative from, and I don't understand it. Cody has been getting some of the biggest pops out there in front of a live crowd since his comeback, and he is legitimately getting the right crowd reaction that you want. Hell, he was Sammy's biggest hype man on Monday when they did that promo together. I did not actually think that a promo between Sami and Cody was going to work, but it ended up being the best thing for both of them. I think you pulled the trigger, and I think you do it with Cody, but if Roman does retain at Mania, I am not going to be shocked. I won't be. I won't be shocked at all. Because people would want to see that 1,000 day. They would.
But this is my biggest issue when it comes to Roman, and not even
it's
with
crazy.
Roman.
It's a crazy situation.
This is my issue when it comes to Roman, not just Roman, and not only Roman, but just his fans. It's like I think his fans have become so fucking naive to the reign. Like, you do want to see the 1,000 days, but like, you got to do what's right. Like, after Cody, realistically, who else is there? I don't want to fucking see Braun Breaker come up and just smoke Roman, and then when he just put everybody down, like, I don't want to see that shit. Like, take that shit out.
AJ's not going against Roman. Randy's definitely not coming back.
I don't
to go
see
up against
Bobby
Roman.
beating Roman either. Like,
Bobby's not doing it.
At this point,
There's
it's
nobody.
like at this
It has
point,
to be Cody.
Like, legitimately, like, who else? Like, you guys want this 1,000 days? Cool. You guys want Roman to keep being champion? That's cool. But like, you gotta look at it from a booking aspect. Like, who else is there? AJ has a broken fucking ankle. He's still gone. Bobby, we don't know where Bobby and Brock lies right now. Bray Wyatt, that's another booking yourself into a corner. Like, what do we do? Marquise, yes, I said that earlier. Yeah, you've been spamming that all night. Yes, I said that earlier. Jay
I think he wants to mention the scenario of what to do with Jay White in WWE.
We'll find out. That's on another fantasy book, and I can't even wrap my head
Jay
around.
White is not going after Roman because you're not gonna book him against something like that. No. The way that I would get him into WWE if he does go here, you bring him at the Raw after WrestleMania.
Yes, you have to.
That's the way I would do it. Because you're gonna try to want to make you want to make that Raw after WrestleMania special like it always used to be. Jay White right there.
Shit, you have Theory, and Mania with the title. I mean, Theory does one more open challenge, says nobody, in the
Yes, Jay
WWE
White.
can beat me. Nobody in the WWE can beat me. No one in the locker room can beat me. Blah blah blah. I mean, that's one way to do
that
it.
blade?
And you have him beat Theory. And you have him beat Theory.
If you haven't beat Theory for the U.S. title, that would be fantastic.
I have a ticket for that Raw after Mania. I think I should go.
If you can, yeah.
Why not?
If you can, dude, go for it.
I'm not gonna be able to make it because I gotta get back so I could go back for work. But
yeah,
means, bro, if you could, Carmelo Hayes versus Theory at Mania. I mean, no, because he's gonna face Braun Breaker at
Stand and Deliver, which me and Lewis are gonna go see.
I really do need to get that ticket.
No, I already got you the ticket for Stand and Deliver. That was your birthday present for me to you.
No, I'm talking about my plane ticket. I do got to get that ASAP.
Wednesday gotta hurry up, bro. So Wednesday gotta hurry up so I could get all this stuff. But any last thoughts on the Elimination Chamber before we go, guys?
Yeah, any last thoughts? Johnny got robbed. He should have been champ tonight. I was wearing my shirt. I thought that was going to do it.
Brock and Bobby do better.
Johnny, he gonna be world champ one day. Watch, he gonna be world champ. He gonna be world champ, and the day he becomes world champ, I'm gonna be front row.
Drink Prime, everybody.
Don't
drink
Prime.
Don't drink Prime.
Drink water. Drink water.
Do Coke.
Yeah, yo,
water.
I can't.
Do Coke.
No, don't. No, do Pepsi. Do Pepsi.
You banned, bro. What are you doing?
Goldfish.
Yeah, bro. Product placement, bro. Just say it.
Man, listen, I don't care. I've been product placement this whole damn time.
There's money I can't pay.
Yeah, but Logan Paul ain't gonna sue you, bro. He wants you to promote it. Pepsi and Coke be like, no, copyright infringement.
Pepsi. You see, but they don't even know what brand this is, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mitri, shut up. Dom is not next.
Dom is not next. Is Prime good?
Dom is next for what? Dom is next for what?
Getting his
a tag title, possibly.
I think
a tag title, probably. Shit.
Hey, Dominic Mysterio for 24/7 champion. Let's go.
All right, here we go. So, setting feelings aside, do you guys feel Roman needs to win at Mania to continue to solidify his legacy? Bro, nobody say nothing. This is what I fucking hate. How much more solidifying does this man need? This is what I'm being so dead ass. Like, I'm not feed me. I'm not taking my anger out on you. You asked the question. This is not directed towards you. This is what I fucking mean with Roman fans. How much more fucking solidifying does this man like fucking need? Over 900 days as world.
All right.
Oh my god.
No. You're gonna get cooked.
Oh my god, Mitri, what the?
Mitri, what happened?
Oh my god.
No, but to piggyback what Lewis said, 900 days as a world
undisputed champion.
900
3
days.
Mania main events in a row where he defended the title successfully. He was part of the quote unquote most stupendous main event ever. Fucking Rome, like.
Which was so
solidified. How much more does he need? Like, seriously.
Like, hate him or not, I'm going to say it straight up. Roman's in the top 20 greatest of all times now.
That I'll agree. He's around 15 or 20. I can't put him 10. Sorry, guys.
No, he's top 20 greatest of all time. Whether we hate it or not, he has I'm going to say it. I'm going to tell you people that I believe he's surpassed already. He's surpassed Andre the Giant. He's surpassed Macho Man Randy Savage. Mr. Perfect. Even though I don't like him, and I know the impact he has on the business, he surpassed Bret Hart.
Here we go.
he surpassed Bret Hart.
I don't get, like, I just don't get, like, how much more solid. This is what I don't get about Roman fans. Like, this is what makes me hate him even more. Talk about he needs to be solidified. He's already solidified. I don't think people understand. The longer you try to solidify Roman, the more the roster suffers. Like I'm tired of this whole Roman. It got to be about Roman, man. This needs to be for Roman. I'm tired of that. Vince McMahon not in charge anymore. I'm tired. The roster is suffering. The roster is completely suffering. Listen, I love the fact that we
have a title.
Listen, I'm happy that we elevated the Intercontinental title and the United States title. I'm perfectly okay with that, but it's hurting. We still need a world champion on Raw. It's fucking hurting. Okay, everybody's hurting. This is ruining development on the main roster because people still develop on the main roster. This is hurting development on the main roster because how crazy would it been? Would Theory and Seth Rollins have been if it had the WWE title involved instead of the US title?
I keep saying it.
That would have been amazing. Like, I don't understand. Stop with this solidifying Roman. Stop with this. We need to do this for him. He had everything handed to him as soon as he came back in the Thunderdome. Everything handed to him. We're not gonna do this. Roman, I respect you. Don't give a shit if you watch. If you ever watch, don't give a shit. Don't give a fuck. He's been given everything on a silver platter. He doesn't need anything else. I'm tired of this whole notion that we have to give Roman this. Roman needs this. Roman needs to fucking lose. That's what needs to happen.
Yes.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
Stop the shit.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my god. Oh wait.
Especially in this
Wrong
scenario.
Simone,
Like,
man.
if Cody wins, bro, my disdain for Cody Rhodes aside, Cody Rhodes is going to establish himself to the highest degree, the highest pedestal
Why?
of beating
What's this for?
the biggest draw currently in WWE of this decade. He's going to solidify because there's nothing more for Roman to prove. He's beaten John Cena. He beat his predecessor. The predecessor.
Mitri, I said that shit won't put him top 10. Top 20, I agree with. He ain't being top 10. He had almost a decade of being dog shit. Now, these 3 years, I will put him in the top 20. But top 10, that's where I'll draw the line. He ain't top 10. Why isn't he top 10? Look at the guys in the top 10. They changed professional wrestling as a whole. Roman is a major ass money draw, but I don't see Roman as a guy like Roman changed professional wrestling. No, that to me, that's what solidifies top 10 guys. If you change the course of professional wrestling forever, I don't see Roman doing that.
But as far as top 20 goes, he's guaranteed there. No one's gonna take that spot from him. He solidified himself with this 900 days, do the math, carry the almost 3-year reign.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, he said I agree, but no one 100%. But no one's been pushed like this for a long time. You don't need to keep pushing him more like this. He good, baby. He don't need no more of this. They've been pushing him well enough.
He already solidified. Was like one of the greatest.
Look at the guys he's beat.
Cena,
Strowman, The Fiend, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Edge,
Rollins.
Seth. He didn't beat Rollins. Let's relax.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura. No, let me stop.
He didn't beat Nakamura, although I did want to see that match. Cesaro, he sent Daniel Bryan out of fucking WWE.
Edge.
He beat Edge.
Beat Edge, beat Riddle. I'm
gonna say straight up because I know where this is going. Other than The Rock, who else does Roman need to beat to solidify himself? He is fully
even that. So
established.
I think that match is happening in Philly, and you don't need the title.
Yeah.
You don't need the title.
No, because
You don't need a title.
if you keep the title,
And plus, Via has kind of been building up the match where he told everybody, I'm the tribal queen. I'm the tribal queen.
Him just Maya Via.
He's my Via, forever be my Via. He has to beat Seth. I mean,
no, he
that's
doesn't.
cool. He don't have to beat Seth. I don't think so.
He doesn't have to beat Seth.
Yeah, that's like saying Vegeta has to beat Goku. It's never gonna happen. I'm not saying
Hulk Hogan.
I'm not saying Seth Rollins. I'm not saying Seth Rollins is Goku, but Seth will always have this notion of Roman. I am your equal, no matter what. I will always be your equal, no matter what. He doesn't need to beat Seth. Like, you don't need to beat Seth.
Because Mitchell, you're here, brother. You're in here. I said him beating or losing to Seth isn't going to change the course of who Roman Reigns is. Roman Reigns is still going to be the top guy, the top dog, no matter what we think, no matter what we say. Him losing or beating Seth is not going to change that. All Roman is going to have is going to add that feather to his head. Like, hey, I finally beat you, but I'm still in the same spot.
He says Stone Cold always beat my Via till my Via finally beat him. It's the same. It's not the same because Seth is actually good. So trolling aside.
He said The Rock.
No, trolling aside, because Lewis hates The Rock. But realistically,
he doesn't hate The Rock.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Seth is actually good.
That scenario they brought up. Austin and The Rock had nothing to prove in their third encounter at WrestleMania 19. They had nothing to prove. It was just that The Rock needed to beat Austin for the sake of beating him. They were already well-established legends. Both
They were
six-time
each other's
WWE
equal,
champions at that
literally.
point.
They were each other's equal. Like
Yeah.
they were, like that's how they were booked. That's the same. I'm not saying Seth is Austin in the scenario. That would be foolish for
Yeah.
me to say, but
So what I mean
but
by
for a guy like
Austin,
Roman, you
Dimitri,
need to have
would've
for the guy like Roman, for the sake of the history that him and Seth have with each other, with the Shield days and all this shit, like being brought up with each other, like he needs to have somebody that's his equal, no matter what. That's his equal.
Yeah,
Plus-
because if Roman
Yeah.
beats Seth,
Hey, yo.
Mitri, you might as well come on the live to have this
Hey,
debate with
hey,
Alex.
hey,
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
life versus title. I think Ric
Anthony's
Flair
been
wins
wild
that.
ever since he
think-
found
I
the
think
Full
Ric
Burn
Flair
channel.
wins Did y'all see the documentary? I think Flair wins that.
Yeah, I think Rick got it, bro. His life is long.
He's not dying. He's like Vince. They're not dying. They're immortal.
no,
Sorry, Charlotte.
no.
You're gonna
What I
have to
said
keep
was
going
They're
on.
not dying.
no. Like I said, in the third match, I said they had nothing to prove. The only thing Rock needed for himself was to beat Austin. That's what I meant.
He said
it's a scenario with Seth and Roman. Roman just wants to beat Seth because he hasn't beaten him yet. That's the only thing that has to happen.
he said please Roman versus Hogan life
Anthony,
support
stop,
versus title.
please. Anthony,
Life
stop.
support versus title. I don't
Yo,
know.
relax.
I don't know if
Anthony,
Roman
stop.
wins that either. I don't know if he wins that either.
Hey, yeah, he had to prove he could do it, but the aftermath wasn't any different. They were still established top guys. They left after that. They were already established main eventers.
Mitri,
Nothing
I think you should just come on the live and just like debate with Alex on this because I know your fingers hurting, so you might as well just like come on the live.
Nah, we could save that for another day, honestly, because that's the thing. After Elimination Chamber, we don't got nothing until WrestleMania, so we need the content, brother.
I mean, we're booked tomorrow
There's gonna be
anyways
so
on
much
Players
content
Choice.
on the channel.
No, yeah, we
We're booked tomorrow for Players Choice, which you guys, if you guys haven't already, this is where I turned into promoter Lewis. If you guys haven't already,
Look at the
go subscribe to
promotion.
Players
Look at
Choice
the promotion
because
for
your boys, Lewis and Axel, part of the Players Choice gang, PC Wrestling. We're going live tomorrow, doing the same thing, elimination recap, with our guys, of course. But please subscribe to Players Choice, though. That's that's where we also be at. That's our extended family. If Austin would have never got injured, do you honestly think that my Via would have won? Well, I mean, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
That encounter doesn't count because Austin wasn't injured.
You know what?
Austin took his ball and went home.
You know what? At this point, I was gonna finish the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but you know what, Lewis? Just because of you, Lewis, I'm gonna go catch up on Young Rock. That's what I'm
Bro, no, you don't. Yeah, first of all, I don't understand. I don't understand what you see in Fetus Gravel because it's not a good show.
Fetus Gravel.
No,
It's a great show. It's a great show.
It's
Young
Fetus
Rock-
Gravel. Like as soon as I see Becky Lynch, I turn it off.
Yo, Becky Lynch is dope in it, bro.
Man,
Hey,
Fetus
Lewis,
Gravel. Why
Lewis.
Pat Patterson look like that?
Hey,
Lewis, that's what
Why
Lewis,
Pat Patterson
bro.
look like that? What?
Lewis, you don't fuck with Juvenile Pebble.
he said,
You don't
"What
fuck
Shrek?"
with Juvenile Pebble.
Juvenile Pebble, nah, man.
Juvenile-
You see, Juvenile Pebble is Ava Rain, so we gon'.
I hate.
I mean, look at the faction she's in. You ain't gonna tell me that they ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Do you not
Yeah.
see? They literally kidnapped Thea Hale, put like smiley pins on her, and made her go fuck. They committed a crime on TV, bro. What are you doing, man? What they finna do?
We've seen worse in other eras, bro.
So what they finna? So many people ask why. So what they finna do with Orton when he comes back? I want him to beat the dog shit out of Cody. That's
Yeah, so do I. I want to see Cody versus Orton. That's all I want to see.
I want to see Orton dog walk Cody. That's what I want to see. Like, when he comes back Raw after Mania, just beat his ass. Hold on, Phil, look, hear me out, man.
This is what I have to say to you.
If you don't put that Sachicha
Hold on, man, because
down,
your boys in the middle of
Something
WrestleMania. My dude literally almost died from jumping off a pod. Okay, listen, man.
Well, screw y'all. My guy is dead already. I mean, what?
He said Bruno Samar, Jay Briscoe dead too. What's up? You trying to fight? Like what we doing? Here? What we doing here,
Gravesite for Gravesite match? No, let me chill.
Bruno Sammartino versus Roman Boneyard match?
Rest in peace, the guy, man. Yeah.
Y'all are gonna. Y'all are gonna let me have my moment.
We're also going to Super Card of
Y'all are gonna
Honor
let
where
me have
Mark
my moment
Briscoe's
on
going to
WrestleMania.
beat Claudio Castagnoli for the world title.
You said Bruno Sammartino better come back from his grave and whoop Roman shit. At this point,
It's gonna happen, bro. That's what's gonna happen, bro.
Hey,
Or they
might as well
could just
bring-
put
might as
me
well
in
bring
there.
Gorgeous George at this point too.
Listen, man.
But at this point,
Why does
Right.
2
George
Chainz is
Gamble
the greatest
still out there,
rapper of
too?
all time.
Is Two Chainz really the greatest rapper of all time, though?
No.
Yes. Austin Theory is the greatest. Drink Prime, Bianca Belair all day, every day.
So you have 2 Chainz top 5,
2 Chainz is like top 20
top 20, like that you listen to, or like all time, like
that I listen to. Man.
that you listen to. Like, do you even have a favorite album?
Of what, 2 Chainz?
Yeah.
I mean, who else am I talking about?
Shit, dude.
2 Chainz.
Damn, like when did this turn into an interview, bro?
Honestly, if you
at that point, we'll see on next time before this turns
in
into
WWE history, I might take Slim Jesus over my V. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate you.
I think
I
Slim
hate you.
Jesus. I think Slim Jesus
All
slightly
right,
goes
all
over
right,
my V.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I think Carmelo Hayes goes
y'all
over
catch
my
us
V.
next time. You can
I
catch
think
Phil
Vin Diesel
on
goes over my
McDonald's.
Via
No,
too.
you
Yeah, I
can
mean,
get-
he did beat him. So I mean, Vin
Oh,
Diesel did
man.
beat my Via.
What
So,
the fuck, dude? What did I do?
I think Brian O'Connor beats my Via too.
What do you say? Fuck me for?
I'm not gonna lie.
right,
The Asian dude from Fast 1 is over my Via too. I ain't gonna lie.
all right, Lewis. All right.
Shit.
Stop with the pebble
Flick
talk.
from A Bug's Life is over my Via too.
This
All right, yeah, guys. I'm gonna just end the stream. Appreciate y'all coming out.
MVP,
Lewis is ridiculous. Catch Alex on the
What
same
the
handle
fuck,
on
dude?
TikTok. Catch Phil on OTB outside the
Johnny
brisket.
Austin is the
down.
GOAT. Better than my Via. Oh God.
I hate
And you can
bro.
catch Lewis on the
Outside
My Via
brisket, dude,
podcast.
you better actually
Nah,
might
shut
be a
the fuck
podcast.
up. Hell no, don't catch me on there.
You
He
better
lying,
actually
yo.
get it right.
He lying. Dana White is
All
over
right,
my Via.
my bad.
You
Catch
better-
Phil on OTB outside the balcony. You already know what it is. We
You
vibing.
better-
Outside the bathroom.
Outside the burrito,
Dude,
Inside
Outside
the corn
the-
maze.
inside out
Outside-
burrito.
Outside
the corn
Benoit.
maze.
Hey yo, hey yo.
hey, yo. Don't you
Yo, that's
ever
fucked up,
shoot
bro.